Here we go throughout the room. It is crazy busy for me today, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys appreciate this daily content, or at least semi-daily, please make sure you like, subscribe, drop some comments. It goes a really long way into helping me out, helping support the channel, helping support PI Coin. Any pie. All right, let me not clear all these right now. Let's go ahead and check out how the biggest gainers, biggest losers are doing on the day. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at PI Coin specifically. I'm only going to call out, or I'm only going to, I guess, mention the actual percentages of the cryptos here that are plus or minus more than 2%. Anything below 2% up or 2% down, I just consider that sideways for crypto, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start off with some popular cryptos, like I said, and then we'll do the biggest gainers and losers, get into PI Coin TA, and some news. Well, there's a fly, almost got it right there. All right, we got Bitcoin, Ethereum, both sideways, XRP down 2.5% on the day, BNB sideways, Solana sideways, Dogecoin down 2.5%, Tron sideways, Cardano down 3%, Hyperliquid down 3%, Sui down 2%, Chainlink down 2.5%, AVAX, interesting, down a little bit more, down 4.5%. Stellar down 2%. What's good, Ronald? Hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, almost got that fly. All right, Stellar down 2.5%. Bitcoin Cash, Ton, Shiba Inu, all sideways. Hedera 3% down on the day. Litecoin sideways. Polkadot down 2.9% on the day. Monero, wow, down 8.3% on the day. Incredibly volatile over there. And our old faithful, old reliable PI Coin sideways on the day. Let's go ahead and take a look a little bit more closely. What's going on here? We're rocking a $4.5 billion market cap, 7 billion fully diluted. Where sideways is, as sideways does. That's how it's looking here. It looks like a slight reversal. Looks like we might have peaked or dipped, I guess, as low as possible, bouncing off that 0.6 cents, and then we're just kind of sideways right now. Look at this beautiful accumulation zone around 60 cents. There's like 2 months straight of 60-cent accumulation. This is bullish as hell. Load up while you can. If you have any extra cash, Lord knows I don't. If I did, I'd be loading up over here on Pi Network. I'd also be buying more Sui XRP probably as well. If you guys are interested in checking out the product I've been making for the last few years, then drop a comment. Join our Discord, discord.gg/thesuoc. We're actually launching on Solana, but that's just because we've been building over there for like 3 years now. Probably going to expand into other territory in the future. Let me know your guys' thoughts on PI Coin, the overall crypto market, how you're feeling, if you're thinking anything specifically. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the 1 day, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute just for funsies. You can see my little line that I made had no effect on anything. See, it went right through it. Feel pretty confident we will stay sideways plus or minus like 60 cents, 65 cents, plus or minus 30% for a little bit longer. We've just had some good accumulation zones around here. I don't see why that wouldn't continue. Feel pretty good that we bottomed. Looks like 62 cents was maybe the lowest. That will go 60 cents, 62 cents. Let's go ahead and check out the 4 hour. See what's going on here. We see higher lows. Boop, 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 boop. See higher lows the whole way. Not really higher highs though either. Kind of forming a wedge. Usually, let's go ahead and put some lines on here for you. Sure, why not do this? Boom. And we'll just say around here. Let's go ahead, get another line going. Boom, boom. Okay, sure, fuck it. Let's go in here. I'm just going to delete that actually. Oh, there we go. Don't have my keyboard, my Bluetooth keyboard on right now, so can't access the quick controls. This is how I'm feeling about that. We're not really getting any higher highs, but we're definitely getting some higher lows. So I feel like it's an ascending wedge. Probably break out of here within a day or two. That's what I'm predicting. Ascending wedges. I think break to the upside. I could be wrong about that. So don't pay attention to whatever I'm saying. Here are some lines that I'm drawing. I'm looking at us crossing the 66 cents mark, I guess, to be bullish. So if we go over 66 cents, I think we'll probably run for a little bit, maybe up to 69 cents, and then keep going. If we break down, we could go as low as 60 cents. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Hey, Ronald, thank you for dropping a like on the video, bro. Appreciate you. If you guys are listening in live or after the fact, please drop a like, drop some comments on this video if you appreciate the semi-daily updates. Not really daily, but I'm doing the best I can. Again, we're launching that product right now, so it's just been mad stressful for me. So big shout out to our team. Big shout out to you guys for still hanging out here. Yeah, not really any lower lows, but we are getting some higher lows, which makes me bullish. I think we'll probably stay in between 64 cents to 66 cents, maybe another day or two for Pi Coin. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably not even worth it to look at the 1 minute because I'm not really trading. Yeah. See, we're staying within that range for a while. Let's go ahead and take a look at some news. Let me know what you guys think. I didn't see any news coming out today when I checked earlier, so probably not going to be too much. Oh, did she just retweet? I wish you were here. Was that Sam? I wish you knew how it would feel to be free. Never mind, acapella. Is this by Sammy? Let me see real quick. I'm sorry. By Sam. I have to listen to this later. Big shout out to Sam. Big shout out to Space Penguins. A great community, great people. At the end of the day, they're just good people. That's all I could say. Let's go ahead and check out Pi Network news. Wow, beautiful. A little AI. Wow, it's crazy. This was AI. Getting scary now. Go ahead. They're never going to go back to credit cards or old cash. Nicholas Kokalis wants to make crypto as simple as possible. Sure. This news article on Yahoo. Okay, so there must have been a Yahoo article. Let's go ahead and check it out. As if anyone still pays attention to Yahoo. That's okay. Better than nothing. What the hell's going on here? Hello? Please load. Thank you. Pi Network wants to make crypto as simple as cash, and 60 million people are already in. This is from Yahoo Finance. I mean, I'm not going to say that they've been relevant for a while. It's actually 5 days ago, too. I didn't even see this before. Here we go. See, that's why I ask you guys to suggest any news if you see it, because sometimes I miss some things. Pi Network wants to make crypto as simple as cash, and 60 million people are already in. Originally appeared in The Street, so they're just reposting essentially this article that was posted first by The Street. Not going to get into all this boring stuff. This looks like for noobs who are just getting into crypto. From friction to function, we started Pi 6 or 7 years ago with a strong belief that cryptocurrencies are the next step in currencies. But in 2018, using crypto felt like solving a puzzle. That's true. Wallets were hard to set up, user interfaces were clunky, and for most people, it wasn't worth the effort. Pi tried to fix this. We had to build our own cryptocurrency from scratch and let people mine it from the start. They really aren't mining it, but whatever. We'll take it. That effort became Pi Network, a mobile-first crypto platform where users mine coins, again, not really mining it, by checking into an app daily. No expensive rigs or technical knowledge required. The reason I say it's not mining coins for anybody just tuning in is we're not mining anything at all. They just pre-released, I guess that's the best word. They pre-made all of the Pi Network coins and they're just releasing them to people who are clicking in daily, and how much you get depends on how many people are clicking in daily. It also depends on how many people you have in your ecosystem and a couple of other factors, but you're not actually mining anything. That's why we're able to do it from our phones and have been for 6 years. Not just trading actual utility. Unlike many blockchain projects that focus on speculation or trading, Pi's focus is on making crypto useful in everyday life. Think paying for coffee, sending money to friends, interacting with NFT and DeFi apps, all within a simple interface. Because of a large number of users, it makes sense to create apps that everyday people can understand. Why Pi matters to traditional investors. Pi's real hook might be how familiar it feels. Millions of users already own Pi, and the network grows mostly through word of mouth, not hype or massive spend. Agreed. Simple because there are large numbers of people who already own and mine Pi. If your friend says, I'm using this app, here's an invite, I'll help you set it up. That reduces the barrier to entry. I would agree. If you guys have seen my video talking about why I'm bullish on Pi, you'll know this is also why I'm bullish on them. They're reducing one of the biggest problems getting into crypto or crypto adoption, which is barrier to entry. At the end of the day, every address, every wallet is identity verified. Nice, a global user base by design. From crypto veterans to newcomers. Yep, it includes the average individual who's heard of crypto but never knew how to set it up. Different kind of venture capital. Pi Network isn't just building a platform, it's also investing in its ecosystem. Through Pi Network Ventures, the team is backing startups building on the Pi blockchain with a $100 million fund. We identify and invest in high potential startups. They get capital, but also potential access to millions of users. Nice. I still have yet to apply there. I will definitely do that after we get our launch out of the way on Friday. What comes next? Pi isn't trying to be the next flashy DeFi token or meme coin. It's trying to be usable, stable, and familiar, especially for people outside the typical crypto circles. With 60 million users and growing developer ecosystem, Pi is clearly hitting a nerve. Whether or not it becomes the go-to digital money remains to be seen, but its focus on accessibility, identity, and real-world usage makes it one of the more grounded projects in crypto right now. Wow! That's the first time I've ever seen or heard any big company say that we are grounded. That's sweet. As Nicholas put it, they're never going to get back credit cards. They're never going back to credit cards or old cash. Maybe we will. Hopefully cash doesn't disappear. Anyways, that's what's going on there. So Pi had an article reposted by Yahoo News. That's interesting. Let's see. They are pulling same trick Pi does. Coin or point Ken. I don't see what's going on here. Grok. Talking about Pi every once in a while. Yeah, nonsense here. Nonsense. 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 Let's go ahead and screw through the main ones. Talking about Binance listing, a classic. Yeah, nothing going on here. Zipto has some great stuff for Pi Network. I actually really like them. I wish I could use them, but the world is discriminatory, and I was born within the borders of the United States of America, therefore I can't use most of this crap. Most of the innovative tech in the world is not available to US citizens. So fuck us, right? Anyways, we'll see what's going on with some more Pi Network news in the last 24 hours. Pi Network Binance listing talks spark outrage. Pioneers say no. It's probably just one or two people that said no, and then everyone made an article about that. Yeah, it looks like there was no real news, just like I searched earlier, between earlier and now. Are whales selling? Chumba Money, Talking Insights. Pi Network price prediction. Pi Network seeks relief from brutal 78% decline. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing of substance getting talked about here. How to use ChatGPT to turn crypto into trade signals. That's cool. Is Pi about to go parabolic? All right. Yeah. So nothing actually happened within the last 24 hours. Let me know what you guys think of Pi Network, how you're feeling about the token. Do you think we're going down short term? Do you think we're going up short term? What do you think long term? Yos curioso. Thank you, Ronald, for tuning in. If you're still the one person that's listening in, man, I really do appreciate you. I'm not sure if you got a whitelist or not for our oysters that are minting on Friday, but if you didn't, Ronald, definitely shoot me a DM on X on my personal at Joe on Chain with your Solana wallet. I'll definitely get you added to the list of freebies. I mean, it's free plus some fees, probably like $1 or $2 worth of fees since it's on Solana. Down short term, I think. Yeah, we're hitting a lot of resistance here at the 66-cent mark. A lot of resistance right here. But long term, I'm still bullish. I'm on the 5-minute here. Long term, I'm still crazy bullish. I know you are too. Short term could keep going down. Who cares? Hopefully I'll have some money coming in soon, so I care. I'd like it to stay down. Stay down, John. Same thing with Solana, our actual company. We were launching on Solana first. I'd love it if all of crypto was down for the next few days so I could accumulate more, I guess the next week or two. Ronald, if you didn't yet though, shoot me a DM on here. Oops. On Joe on chain right here. We're launching the oysters soon. Here's the oysters. You can actually pick your art. Depends on June 28th news. What's the news coming out on June 28th? But here's the art. Quick little side thing here. We've been working on the oysters for a few years now. You're going to be able to pick all of your hat, whatever hat you want, whatever eyes, whatever, everything you want at Mint. This is the first time anyone's ever been able to do that. So yeah, if you're interested, Ronald, I know that you're literally the only person here. Shoot me a DM with your Solana wallet if you have a Solana wallet, and I'll make sure that you get a free oyster mint on our new website and our launchpad. Hopefully we'll be integrating Pi into our launchpad soon as well. I haven't applied yet for the grant thing that they have, but I will. Just a lot of my focus has been on our launchpad. Let me show it to you really quickly. Kosha.lol. Hallelujah. Wow. Magic. There's nothing going on right now, but it's a launchpad. Oh crap, I didn't connect to my wallet. We have to fix that. But you can just easily create and upload digital collectibles. You don't have a Solana wallet. Well, download one. Download a Solana wallet. It takes 10 seconds. I'll even send you some Solana, whatever the fees are. Here, download this guy. Download Phantom. This guy right here. I will send you some Solana to cover the fees. You've just been an OG. I want you to get a freebie. It'll be free to mint plus like $1 or $2 of fees. I'll send you the fees. Listen, I like Pi Network. It's boring as fuck. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. There are no NFTs. There's no DeFi. There's nothing other than me searching for news every day. Solana at least has some NFTs, some digital collectibles. We're launching on Solana. So that's all. We plan on incorporating Pi Network 2 into here. Let me show you kosha.lol. Now that I can actually connect my wallet. We plan on actually launching on Pi Network as well. But there's just nothing to do on Pi Network. So we're going to move forward first on Solana. If you'd like to actually do something in crypto, drop me your wallet. If you're listening to this after the fact, also drop me your wallet on X. You can also don't send your address here on the chat. DM me your address if you're listening to this at all. I see 2 people are tuned in. DM me your Solana wallet and I'll add you to the whitelist so you can get a free mint. I'll even send you like $1 or $2 of Solana so it'll cover the fees or whatever. I just appreciate you guys. You guys are the real OGs. I've been building on Solana for years now, and Pi Network, I've also just been mining in the background. And since I saw nobody, really, there's only like 3 YouTubers dropping good quality Pi content, I was like, let me throw my hat into the ring. And so here we are. So I am building on Solana. If you guys are interested in actually doing anything other than just sitting here and waiting for news every day, then drop me your Solana wallet. Download Phantom. Takes like 10 seconds. It's the easiest to use wallet, hands down, bar none. Super clean, super easy. How do I open Google Play? It's on Google Play, Play Store. Here we go. Let's go. Pi Network. I will check it out on the weekend. The weekend is too late, brother. Oh crap! I didn't mean it down. Phantom. If you want it, you gotta get it now. We're minting on Friday. We're starting mint anyways on Friday. So if you want a freebie, download it. Exit this live stream, and just download this. Very easy. You don't have to do really anything. You can screenshot your password and then just copy and paste over your wallet. I'll show you. After you very quickly create your wallet, it takes literally 10 seconds. then just go here on Solana, click receive, and then copy this bad boy and send it to me. If you can do it before tomorrow, I'll get you a free oyster. They're $20, they're $19.99 USD if you have an OG whitelist, and if you're trying to do it for the public mint, it's going to be $27.99. We hope to bring this tech onto Pi Network next, but there's literally just nothing you can do on Pi Network right now. So might as well have some fun in DeFi and actually do something. So that's what's going on over here on Phantom. So that's been enough of me talking about Solana during this Pi Network video. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you, Ronald. Also, I really appreciate you, bro. I see you everywhere showing your support, man. I really do appreciate it. Same thing to anyone else. If you throw a like on this video, drop some comments. It does go a long way towards helping me, helping support the channel, helping support Pi Network at the end of the day. I like Pi Network. I like what we're doing here. It's just boring. There's nothing to do. You can't do any DeFi. There's literally nothing to do other than me search for news every day. Therefore, I'm still going to keep building and doing things on all of the other blockchains where you can actually do stuff, like Solana. So if you guys want to partake in that, if you guys actually want to do something in crypto, shoot me a DM, Joe on Chain. I'll add your Solana wallet to the list. Would love to do that to anybody that's been supporting me. I'll make sure it's free for you, and you even get a discount if you decide to mint some more. And if not, no stress. No worries. This is your life. Live it however you want to live it. I'm just going to give you the option. I do think we're going to do very well. We're the first project to ever allow you to customize your character at Mint. Literally the first ones ever to allow that. So hopefully that goes some type of way. Anyways, guys, look at this freaking spider that I woke up next to like 2 days ago. What the hell? Anyways, jump scares out of the way, guys. That's my ADHD out of the way, guys. That's all from me. It's Joe on Chain from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they're going to be calling you, all of us, me, new money. Until then, I'm going to have to catch you guys on a video soon. Thank you guys so much. Much love. Talk to you soon. Peace.